how the GOP's battle to reverse birthright citizenship is just the opening move in a broader play to dismantle democracy. Now, you've seen them pass all the time. You've seen them pass executive orders. Ever since Trump came into office, he's passed executive push. He's pushed denaturalization, right, to manipulate courts, and now they're eyeing more power grabs. They're eyeing more power grabs. But here's the truth. Every empire falls and every tyrant meets an end. Even if we slip into authoritarianism, right? Authoritarianism, it won't last forever, you guys. It won't last forever. So let's break down what part of government, right, the president can touch, and which powers are being wrongly seized, and where we stand now. So stick with me. I'll lay it all out so you get it and you actually understand when they come for more. Okay, because they're coming for more, y'all. So number one, listen very importantly, very important government information that some people just don't know. So I'm breaking it down very quickly. Number one, birthright citizenship attack. The Supreme Court recently limited federal courts from issuing nationwide injunctions, clearing the way for states to enforce Trump's executive order ending birthright citizenship in some places. Okay? So again, I repeat, for those of you driving, listening, whatever the case may be, the Supreme Court, when it comes to birthright citizenship, the Supreme Court recently limited federal courts from issuing nationwide injunctions, clearing the way for states to enforce Trump's executive order ending birthright citizenship in some places. And this is also according to WashingtonPost.com and many other reputable sources, and FT.com as well, and two other reputable sources. Now, Republicans in Congress, they are drafting constitutional amendments to strip jus soli. What does that mean? Well, jus soli is making citizenship dependent on at least one parent being a citizen or legal resident. Okay, that's also according to immigrationforum.org and three other reputable sources if you all need to look up this information. Again, what is jus soli? They have drafted, the Republicans in Congress have drafted a constitutional amendment, okay, to strip jus soli. And jus soli is when they're making citizenship dependent on at least one parent being a citizen or a legal resident. Again, that's according to immigrationforum.org and three other reputable sources. Now, why does it matter? Birthright citizenship is protected by the 14th Amendment and long-standing precedent, such as United States versus Wong Kim Ark as well. Okay? You can look up this information, and this is according to Vox.com and four other reputable sources, but continue to listen. Now, undermining it invites broader power grabs. So next up, here's the deal. Denaturalization, deportations of naturalized citizens, and control who gets right in this country. So that's what undermining it invites. It invites broader power grabs, right? Welcome, everyone. I'm glad everyone is here. Welcome to the program. Okay, so this is what we're talking about here. We never thought that we would be having this topic in the United States. So how far can the president go? How far can the president go? Well, Article 2 gives the president power to enforce laws, appoint officials, act as commander-in-chief, but not, the key word is not, make laws or rewrite the Constitution. Now, Congress has the power to legislate, override vetoes, and they have the power of impeachment. The courts interpret laws and protect constitutional rights. Okay, very clear. The Congress has the power to legislate and override vetoes and impeach. The courts interpret laws and protect constitutional rights. This is according to constitution.congress.gov, as well as six other reputable sources. If you all want to look up this information, I suggest that you all do. Make sure that you all fact check me if you wish, because every information here I give to you are facts. Please fact check me if you wish. And if I make a mistake, I wish you all to leave me a comment. Let me know, because none of us are perfect, right? Okay, so here's the deal. If the president issues orders on immigration or citizenship without Congress, that is a direct usurpation, okay, of legislative power. Now, here's another big thing, okay, which needs to be understood. What's already happened? What has already happened so far? Some people are just roaming about their life. You'd be surprised how many people have a phone, but they're roaming about their life and not paying attention to what's going on, even though it's slapped there in their screens. The courts have occasionally slapped down overreach, like when the Supreme Court forced the release of foreign aid. But often conservative judges have allowed expanded presidential power. Now, with Trump-friendly judges in place, right, oversight is weakening. And bold actions like ending birthright citizenship are being rubber stamped, literally. So where do we go from here? Democracy's foundation lies in the separation of powers, right? No one branch is meant to have absolute control. If you guys want to look this up, you can look it up at constitution.finelaw.com and 8 other reputable sources. Now, we must watch who's on the courts, who votes in Congress, and who's protected in states. The president cannot change citizenship rules by decree. That requires Congress or a constitutional amendment, period. Period. So anything that he does outside of that is literally just going completely against the Constitution of the United States. And I think there needs to be an open investigation into his family. People have already said that, because it is not fair that he can have his immigrant family here, but we can't all be together as well. Anyways, understand this. Authoritarians can act fast, but they don't stick around forever. They don't. The law is on our side when it's upheld. And we, you and I, my listeners, are the final check in our votes, our voices, our choices to reject power grabs. So know the limits, know the structure, know where the guardrails exist, and start using them, please. This is War Notes, episode 89, thank God. We are getting the word across. Fascism may test our system, but it cannot break it while we remain awake. So please, my listeners, doesn't matter if it's a little bit of listeners or a lot, everyone, stay informed, stay involved, stay alive to democracy. And if you are just jumping into the program, I welcome you here. Again, this is episode 89, okay? And what we just finished discussing, and if you want to hear it all, you can listen to the video once I let the live be available. I always let the live be available right away, but I'm ending today's live. And we just finished discussing how Republicans have moved to dismantle democracy, starting with reversing birthright citizenship through executive orders, court maneuvers, and legislation. But how much power can the president actually wield is what we just finished discussing. And I just finished breaking down the structure of government and who sees what and how to fight back, right? And remember, I am the first member of the Peace Panthers. If you guys don't know what the Peace Panthers are, look at my previous episodes and you'll see about the Peace Panthers. And Peace Panthers is no protest, no weapons, no guns, no violence. It's all about yourself. It's all about the peace within yourself, coming back to your natural you, loving who you are as a person, loving who you are as self, loving your hair, loving your skin, loving the shell in which the Lord has provided you to walk in. We are lucky because we're able to wake up and breathe. Everything else is fixable, you all. I tell people all the time, there's somebody in the world that's worse off than you. We shall not complain because we get to wake up and breathe and listen to another YouTube video or walk on our house or take care of our children. We should be grateful that we're able to wake up and breathe and face the bad or the good, because if we got to face the alligator Alcatraz, we'll just make tacos there. So we just find the happiness in the good where we have to find it. I thank you all for being here so very, very much. I thank you all for listening. One blessed day. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Have a beautiful and blessed day.